once you found out that it was due to gun violence, how did you feel? Did that make it even more?
It instantaneously took me back to the day that I got the phone call. And I remember that I did the same exact thing.
For me, when I found out gun violence, I'm like, what? Who would kill my baby? Like, she wasn't into anything in the streets. Like, was it a drive-by? That's what I'm thinking. Like, well, maybe they accidentally killed, like, not accidentally, but maybe it was a drive-by or something. Not literally shoot her to her death.
And then what part of the city did this happen in?
Wilkinsburg.
Since then, how has the investigation been going?
The investigation's been going well as far as what we know. It's always better if more people come together and let us know more of what's going on. I feel like I deserve to know what happened to my baby that night. The detectives, like, they're always open. They answer my questions. I'm constantly calling, asking for updates, anything new. I got trust.
And that was my next question. Do y'all trust the justice system? And if you hear anything that happens with the case, do you trust the detectives that they'll investigate and do a good job and bring justice to her?
I don't know if I can answer that. I'm sorry. Because thus far, to me, I think that they can do a little bit more work and a little bit more connecting with the family and keeping them updated on information. But I know it's not easy. When you live in a world where there's snitching, it's not a good thing.
So what are the next steps that y'all planning on doing to try to bring justice to her?
Well, first and foremost, we always remain trying to keep Alara's name alive, whether it's through social media or word of the mouth. Every so often, we go to Midland Street and we set off balloons and we try to engage with the community over there to see, try to get them to feel comfortable. If there is any more information, that they tell it anonymously. We do drives for children. We try to keep the Alara's Angels present to let the community know that we're even available, even through our page. We're still available to lend out a helping hand, whether it's an ear or whether it's a phone call, to support other families that's going through the same thing. And we will always keep Alara's name alive, no matter whether you see us in the house, on a video, social media, or in the streets.
And as I said, it's a year tomorrow that's to her death. How have y'all been coping for the last year?
I think being together, like constantly doing things in her name, keeping her name alive, is really, really a good way for me coping. It's like when I know there's a goal I'm trying to set as far as justice for my daughter, that's what gets my heart beating and get me moving around.
And Alara's Angels is an organization now, right?
Yes.
Have there been, how many organizations have provided this organization since Alara's death? A lot.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot. There's one point everybody wanted to be one of the Alara's Angels there, because when we come, we represent peace for one, and we represent unity for two. So we have been partnering and partnered with a lot of organizations as well as yours.
What goals have y'all set for Alera's Angels as an organization for the future?
One. And I get over it.
What goals have you set as an organization for Alera's Angels since the tragic death of Alera?
The goals that have been set is the goal was to connect bridges between other organizations, the community, and all the key elements that cause or lack of response will cause another death or violence or another young person to lose their life and the family to suffer. So that was our goal, to put the bridges out there. And the steps we've taken to make sure that we have those bridges, we've gone out there in the community, we've worked with the police, we've worked in schools, we've worked with the community organizations, and we've done activist work. We've been out there in the nitty gritty, making sure that people know us and know that we're out here fighting for justice for Alera, and then we're fighting for justice for everybody. We don't want to see another family suffering. We don't want to see another family go through pain and suffering. So we're trying to eliminate it, and it's possible. Talking with politicians, talking with the police again, the community leaders, the community activists, families, getting into the schools, because if they have something to do and they know that they have purpose, then we won't have these issues. We have to give them something, give them life, let them breathe, help them to love themselves, help them to understand that no matter any mistake that you made, that you're still able to function in society. And it's not worth taking a life. It's not. It's never worth someone's life being lost because we were misdirected and lied to.
So how can everyone find you on social media?
Alera's Angels has a page. It's simply Alera's Angels. It's right on Facebook. We also have Cash App if you'd like to donate money. It's Alera's Angels LLC. We're always out in the community. If you run into any one of us, the angels, the disciples, just ask them, well, what can we do to help? One thing that people could do on a small level is promote love. Talking to your children, talking to your family, and showing them love, because there are things that people do because of hatred and sad, and they try to project that anger and misery on someone else. But if you just the smallest thing is letting someone know you love them, whether it be a family member you haven't spoke to in a while, or someone that you might have hurt, apologize and love. That's the first step.
I would like to add that Alera was brought up in love, and that's why we're able to sit here in peace today. It's still a wait on a victory on the outcome of Alera's death. So that's just what I want to add.
And during the investigation, are there any suspects or leads?
We're not able to discuss that information at this time.
And if Alera was here right now and her voice was in the room, what would she be saying?
First of all, I know first thing she would be saying is, swear, Mom, don't let them get away with this. Swear that, don't let them get away with this. Mom, do what you gotta do. Speak up, speak out. Don't be nervous, don't be scared. This is for me. Do this for me.
And even if their suspects are out there, what would the last words be from the family?
The last words that I want them to always remember and keep in their head every time they close their eyes to go to sleep at night. 4 words. Please don't shoot me.
And we conclude this interview. Thank you.